Okay, ready for the remake of Lost Logos? My reading? Okay, so one day I was on YouTube watching the logos back in the day. One about the most horrifying thing I ever saw happened. I searched up some logos from 1971, and that's when I came across a video called Lost Logos. I realized the person that made this video was Kill Rape 8666 in logos. This made me a little horrified because I don't think YouTube was allowed such a name like that. I missed a huge mistake by clicking the video. I said to myself I would never do that again. It began with the end of the credits from some show of 1971. The last of the credits lasted for 12 hours. It cut to the previous 1971 logo. It was in pure quality and the sound was replaced with ominous whistling and static. It faded to black once again, but this time it lasted for 22.5 seconds. Then I cut into a disturbing picture of P-Head. It had red eyes with blood coming out of it. The announcer said, "This is PBS." And then I showed a black X screen with blood. There was a text about him that said, "You're next." After the PBS logo scrolled down to the comment section, and it said this: "You have to die. I want you to win. Let you die right now." At first I thought it was just a pissed off kid who hated some videos. You immediately had to pause the video to write a comment, but he did not. But I still ignored the comments and I proceeded. The second was the Class Key Super logo. The video was playing normal, but the eye of the blood of the mascot was with blood, and black and dark red. The lips were bleeding, and flat. What was really dark, and he said, "And wanna play?" And the text said, "You're next. I know where you live." Instead of Klasky Sippo. And the splat was red. It was creepy. And then he jump scared me. I knew you should stop watching this video, but I don't want to quit watching this because I want to see what happens next. The third logo was the worst one of all the time. It was the THX logo. This one looked like a deteriorating master one, which is the one that started out with a blue box on the outside. The same blue box turned red, not blood, not spooky red, just red. The text on the screen changed into something different. It stated on the screen, "However, we have also been working on tests on the ears, and would like to mention about the person who's watching this." The text faded, and then another group of text appeared at the text, as the typical Death Note intro played. "This test will not make you fail, nor win. You will forget about the test, and start on focus what he has done, and why you have done terrible abandons. Maybe to a loved one, maybe to someone that we don't know. But all we know is that what you did will not be allowed under any shirt of Disney brand. Let us know any brand you'll be into, with many teams parks around." Can't read this, sorry. Anyways, things aren't so happy after all, aren't they? The dead note grew louder than you would even expect it, and would hurt your ears, make them ring. We know what you did, and you cannot change that ever. The pitch grew louder and louder and louder until you can start screaming on how much it can hurt you. Yet it does and not did break the glass. You'll be put on. We're always watching everybody who is watching you. You feel this way that we're deeply sorry for, but things will. The note will make you to start. To make you feel uneasy, get scared. It's like you make a mind. Feel like you're getting beat up or something weird. Oh, and one more thing. This sounds kind of like a snap. And now you can only see a red square. Then the text appeared. The audience is listening. That note has reached to its loudest point. It's like the energy that's iconic deep, but now way, way louder than it was before. This made you lose your eardrums, and now will leave you with marks around your ears as you fit into your knockout. The last thing you see is the THX logo, and you can see a little bit of green around it before the logo ended. This really horrified me. But hey, the video's halfway over, so I just watched it. The fourth one was normal. It was Sony Wonder logo. The only thing that changed was a little bit in the cover, but nonetheless it was fine. The fifth logo was really creepy. It was the Adult Swim bumper. The down is your enemy. In the red of top black, a weird set of red clouds appeared, and then the sun appeared and turned into red clouds. It faced the sky turned darker, and the video got brighter. For unknown, well, I cannot read that. Focus before a wild eerie music plays. The one with the strangers powerful. It was a Bicon presentation logo, but this time I had no idea what to expect in this moment. It said the Bicon presentation appears, but it was all bloody and red, and the font was much different. The background music was a distorted, loud version of kind of the sound you would hear if you played Jack in a Box, but in June. Then it soon in the logo a bit, but now it looks like there's a little crowd stepping from the B. And then a dark, ominous voice began to speak. Here's what it said. You fool, you can't get away from us. I know exactly where you're at right now, and I'm coming for you. How do you like that? After that, the nightmare of a video was finally over. Sorry, it was a complete shock what I just listened. And I was really relieved when the video was over, but I still need answers. I tried to report them. I scrolled down to the comment section again, and a comment appeared. That wasn't there before. I'm not gonna say it because it's way too long, but I'm going to put it right here. I replied with, "Who the hell are you?" A few seconds later, from a single link, I clicked on it and it led into a picture of a man who split. I replied right with, "What the hell, dude?" A few seconds later, I got another report from a dude who some letters of punctuation and of course no face headbands. I got really horrified and closed the browser and the computer off. I turned it. I put the website back into my cell phone when I saw my pitch black computer screen. A box appeared. The middle said Curate 666 Satan logos. And that's how I never used the computer again. Thank you for hearing the story. This is all for today, and yeah, sorry for scaring you, but I had to do it.